Hey everybody, greetings from Ireland.
Hello, good morning.
Hope you're enjoying the scenery behind us.
Some of my favorite.
We're going to give you a little bit of update on what we've been up to the last couple of days since we left the U.S. And so
I have to think.
Yeah, well, it's been a busy week. And so here's the thing. We got everything done in the yard, so we had a video on that. And then we had to get everything organized with the house sitter.
Oh, the house sitter. Yeah, we did have that.
Which is a little unusual for us because for the last forever, your mom either was living with us and we have your sister living with us, but we brought Lizzie with us. That's his sister.
A cleaning lady. I need a cleaning lady.
And let me tell you, it was great. Things went so much faster having three of us getting things ready. So she's been a great help. We do have visitors coming tomorrow. So we're going to be heading to the airport. So we have to get everything done. But we thought, well, let's take a minute and bring everybody up to date. Yeah. So it's good. We still have a busy day ahead of us, but tomorrow is kind of when we start hosting again. And having a house sitter was very unusual for us to have to go through.
Yeah, really odd. I've never done that before.
And the good thing is that
I usually sit in the house.
And the plants, fortunately, are in Michigan in October. There's not tons to do. So it was just about keeping an eye on stuff. So that's good. And the rest was just organizing the house. Then we headed down to Milwaukee where we did all of our last minute stuff. Just organizing.
I had to get Skechers.
We did need new shoes. My shoes were just in terrible shape.
Yeah, mine were too, but I hate to bend down now. Shoes, Skechers are the best.
Slip-ins are the best.
This is not an ad for Skechers, but I'm telling you, if you're over 60, get Skechers.
And Milwaukee has a Skechers store, and they have everything. It's crazy. Like I'm so used. We shopped online before, and it's really hard to kind of see. But when you see them all in one place, it's like, wow.
Buy one half off the second pair.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Good deal. When we got to the airport, we got there with plenty of time, but it was so we didn't have a really big time between our connecting flights
to begin with.
Yeah, so we were going from Chicago to Boston to Shannon Airport in Ireland. Yeah. And so we had like 2 hours, which that's the closest we usually
I usually like to book the lounge for 7 hours so I get to eat and relax, but no. So we went from, there was one delay and that was like 30 minutes. And then we're like, well, we're still good. And then there's another delay, which was at least another 30 minutes. We're like, oh, we're starting to cut it close. This isn't good. This is not good.
Then there was another delay and we're like, oh no, this is going to be a disaster. Then when we did get on the plane, we sat on the tarmac for
ever.
Yeah.
So that was another delay. So we're up to 4 delays. Brand new Skechers.
Yeah. Thank goodness we had the Skechers because when we landed in Boston,
we had to run.
I literally got off the plane and my phone rang and it was Aer Lingus saying, what's your location? I'm like, B10. They're like, you need to get to C20 as fast as you can.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad. It was horrible.
I didn't realize there's like 50 gates.
For B?
Yeah. And so we were going.
No, C. Sorry, C. 50 gates for C.
That was through B. Then we had to go through 20 gates through C. It was... we were we've never been that tight where we were literally running. And as we're walking up, I hear the gate agent going, they're here. like, don't close the door.
We proved the 2 overweight men can run like hell.
Your sister was like,
she actually, when we finally got to the gate, she actually passed the gate and kept going. I had to call her back.
Yeah. Listen, no, this one. So everything went fine. We got there and the plane actually to Shannon left on time, like at right on schedule.
Did, but you know what it's like to get on a plane when everyone's sitting on the tarmac waiting for the people that aren't there yet.
Your face is being red, you're sweating.
Nobody's smiling at you. And they totally think you just got up late from the hotel and you're late at the plane. But it really wasn't our fault.
We literally ran. And I'm glad we did. I'm glad we made it because the whole time before we landed, I was processing like, okay, there's later flights. So we might get a later flight, but it wouldn't be into Shannon. So we may either have to go through London to Shannon.
Oh, no way.
Or we'd have to go into Dublin, which our car rental wasn't set up for that. So it was stressful. That was the most stressful connection we've ever had.
It'll never happen again. I'm going 3 days before and staying in a hotel.
That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Once we landed, though, everything went very smooth. Shannon Airport.
Everything was great.
It was dark when we landed, but then we had a sunrise drive back home.
Yeah, that was nice.
The weather was just perfect. We got to watch the sun come up as we were coming home. Very, very good. I gave you guys a tour of what the yard looked like. Not too bad.
No. For 2 months, not bad.
Yeah, so I'm still now processing how to organize things so that it's continually easier and easier every time we come because when we're gone for slots of time, it's a challenge. But then you and Lizzie started cleaning right away.
Immediately we went into it. And honestly, we have a person here who cleans first, and she does a fantastic job. But you just needed to do the general tipping up and, just general cleanup.
Yeah. So, and there's also things that you clean on your own that, you wouldn't expect someone who's kind of doing just a general tidying up to do. Yeah. So there was like just dishes that, reorganizing some stuff and moving stuff around. So there's that. I did get some hedging done.
He did? He did. And my sister was in the house. Go out and help him. Go out and help him. And I said, he is videoing right now. If I walked out there and interrupted him, there'd be hell to pay. So I stood at the window with my little glass and watched him. No, well, I didn't have that early.
They didn't have time,
actually. A few hours later, I did.
Lizzie was much more valuable to us indoors.
Oh, yeah.
Because we knew we had visitors and then we had other things on the docket. We can get into some of those other things.
She's a good sister. I'm going to keep her.
Yeah, well, you can't really trade them in.
No. She's good. I'll admit it.
Because we did then, a couple days later, head over to Limerick to visit with our friends, Emil and Richard. Yeah. They're the ones who are doing up the Stone Cottage. We've done some videos from their place before.
Great time. Beautiful time.
And we were a little ahead of schedule, so we ended up stopping off at a coffee shop by Kirk Chase Park. Yeah. Love that place. Those desserts there are delicious.
It was it's really delicious desserts.
Yeah.
A neighbor beeped.
Yeah. Hey. They could see us from the road up here. Then after that, we stopped at a garden center.
Yeah, that was someplace. It was small but beautiful.
Yeah. There is something I like about the garden centers here because a lot of them are set up as just almost like shops. So there's little rooms with plants in them. Mm-hmm. And so it's really enjoyable to shop. It's very bad for impulse buying though, because
it's like you're in a little boutique shop with plants.
Like other garden centers, you're like, oh, here's the hydrangea section or here's the whatever section. There it's, oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. For him and me, even though I don't plant them, so I just buy them and say, here, put this somewhere.
Walking around there, I did decide I think we need a Japanese maple in the yard.
Absolutely. How much are they?
They're not that expensive. I mean, they're smaller ones here than what I've seen before. I'm sure we could find bigger ones, but they're beautiful. The red color this time of year.
Yeah. And the vine colored here too is great.
Yeah. Well, that's mostly the Virginia creeper that you see. That's that bright red.
It's a beautiful color.
That one can be a little tricky. Like you don't want it up,
Oh, no, I know. It's growing all over the back fence back in Michigan. So
so that one's a little tricky one, but we need more red and orange in our yard this time of year.
We do. It's very green here. You may not have known. Very green. And my favorite color combination is green and orange. There, I said it.
Okay, so there we go. I'm going to get you more orange and maybe even some red in there.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, I have a list, so let me see what else I have on the list. Underneath. Oh, you know what you found there?
What?
That blue heather.
Huh?
Remember, there was all those colors of heather.
Oh, look at folks, plant people out there. I don't care where you are in the world. Do not spray color onto your plants. You know what I mean? Cactus out in Arizona that are spray painted colors. This heather was spray painted blue and light blue and unbelievably bizarre colors. Now, it catch your eye, but what are you going to plant that in the yard? It's going to look like crap.
Well, what does happen is that once that dies back, when it comes back, it's just going to be green or whatever color it is.
I know, but it looks stupid.
But yeah, I didn't quite get it, but I made sure.
Oh, sorry. Notes.
Yeah, my notes are really flying.
You should have taped them on the bottom too. I told him.
Look at that.
Okay. God.
So much for my plan to make it easy so I didn't have to hold them.
You didn't see that, folks. You didn't see that. Okay.
He always talks about my notes, so it's fine. Let me see what else we had. Oh, yeah, I also saw Limelight Prime there, which is a Proven Winners plant.
Oh, it's a plant.
So we have a little lime punch, which is Proven Winners. I'm pretty familiar with those panicle hydrangeas from Proven Winners. So when I see them here, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what those need. Yeah. So I'm always tempted by those.
Did you?
I didn't buy one.
Oh, okay.
No, we've got plenty of other stuff to do before I add more hydrangeas to the mix.
I'm looking at a very empty field. This is all the land here we have.
This is where he was haying this summer.
There is plenty of land to plant stuff. So.
Oh gosh, you want all this into a garden? This would be beautiful.
I was thinking nice, like a vegetable garden.
Oh gosh.
No, I don't want a vegetable garden. No, flower garden, large trees, plants. Yeah.
Okay.
Colored heather.
It'll be a long-term project.
Okay.
You did fall in love with primrose and cyclamen too.
Yes. What does it look like?
So the cyclamen was the plant that we saw with kind of has the umbrella-shaped flowers that kind of go down.
That's really beautiful stuff.
And it is perennial here. I don't know if we can have it in our yard without designating a space because I think our grass and our weeds would overtake it. So I'd have to really kind of make a plan for it. And then
put it in planters or something.
Well, maybe. I probably won't do that this time, but it is a plant that I would love to have.
Suggestion.
When I see it out, kind of growing, it stays pretty compact. So it's not one that's going to really fight a lot with other plants, you got to put it in a good spot. The primroses were beautiful. Those were you saw them. There was the red one with the yellow speckly center.
I'm going to say, oh, yeah. I do not remember this.
They were on the table. There were a whole bunch of colors. There's blue and red. And
put pictures up because I don't know what you're talking about.
You pointed out the one that you really liked. So he's going to watch the video later and go like, yeah,
that
of course
one. I love that one.
And that's also where we got those trifolium. That's the shamrocks.
Oh, just to say shamrocks.
Except him and his sister are like, they had them inside the house. I'm like, well, I want to keep them outside so that they're acclimated, and then I want to plant them in the containers and stuff. So I want to keep them out. And they're like, but we want them inside. So I think next time we have to buy some indoor shamrocks and some outdoor shamrocks.
Well, they're inside right now, aren't they?
No, I moved them out when I did the video. And they're going to get really, I'm worried they're going to get too pampered in there because it's really warm in the house and dry. So we got to keep them watered. And I don't want to just like last day bring them out into the elements. I want to have them acclimate to their
I knew they were missing. I couldn't figure out. I thought that maybe, exactly what I thought he did.
We also bought that calicantha, which has those purple berries.
Oh, that was unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Very unusual.
And it's a relatively cold hardy, not in our zone, but close.
But interesting blue. Or sorry. Interesting purple. Interesting purple.
Him and his blue.
No, it was a real purple.
Yeah.
It was like a grape purple, like a light grape purple.
Yeah.
It looks like you could eat them. Can you eat them?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I'll get some and you can try them.
And then the other one we got was an ironwood. They call it something else, paradia or paradia. That was the one that had the orange leaves. Really beautiful orange leaves.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Well, it was nice. We bought one.
Just call it what it is.
And then we got to stay at our friend's house in their thatched farmhouse.
Nice time there. Their thatched farmhouse. Beautifully comfortable, warm, nice, great.
Yeah, she made a great dinner for us.
It was really nice. Yeah, she did.
Bacon and cabbage. Well, you know what? We didn't have bacon and cabbage.
I didn't think we did. I was going like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Then she also cooked us a great meal of bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. When did we have? When she did cook bacon and cabbage?
That was the last summer.
Sorry, that was this summer. I'm starting to worry.
So the bangers mash. Tell us what bangers are.
Bangers are like a sausage, a big, almost like a bratwurst, and then it's put on top of mashed potatoes with this fantastic gravy and mushrooms, and it's really, really good.
Delicious meal. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. She's such a good cook.
She's a great cook, and her and her husband and son are fantastic hosts.
And then the next night they have a pizza oven.
We cooked our own pizzas.
Liam got to play with fire.
I am not a fire buck. I just have a fondness for it.
So he was out there.
So I started the pizza oven.
Yeah, I got it going. And then we had these pizzas, which I had been in restaurants where we had wood-fired pizza, but to do it yourself, I didn't realize how quickly they cook.
Once that gets hot, the pizzas cook very fast. So they were, about that round, but you could cook one within 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes, something like that.
It kind of depended. We were trying different things in different spots in the pizza oven.
Pretty much when we ate one, the next one came out.
Yeah. So it was like, it was this nice time thing. It was great.
Very good.
Beautiful October evening too. No bugs.
Oh yeah,
it was fantastic. And then around their cottage, they have a lot of wildflowers and different plants blooming still. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was interesting that there's so much still blooming. Like the calendula was blooming. Actually, I have a list. There was calendula, the yarrow was still in bloom.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I remember that one.
The white wild roses, but not the pink wild roses.
And I actually do know what wild roses look like.
You certainly do. There was the malva. That was that purple one.
Oh,
looked like a hollyhock.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
Oh, the borage you won't remember, but it has the blue-purple flower.
Oh, that's the one I do remember.
Oh, sure. And then there was a hyssop, which is the hummingbird mint. She had some of that in bloom. That looked great.
I think you don't remember. I do. No, I think I do. That's the one we have at home, the hummingbird thing. Little trumpet even.
No, that's a kufia.
Wrong again.
Oh, well. But we did go foraging. And so we went foraging for slows.
Now we're coming into the part that I'm having a really good time.
Okay, do tell.
It involves plants or berries from plants. And the really cool thing is if you take them, you prick them with a toothpick, and you put the sloe berries into gin, it becomes what? Sloe gin.
You also add sugar to it.
Oh, yeah, you add sugar too.
And then it just has to kind of sit for... Mm-hmm. What is it? At least 3 months or up to a year?
A year is better.
The next day, the whole gin had turned a beautiful purple color.
And she had some from last season that she had made.
It was delicious. Yeah.
So they got to enjoy a little
I'd actually like to try it without sugar.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it needs sugar. I don't know. Or less sugar, half the sugar.
Okay. There's also a lot of blackberries, or not. They weren't blackberries. They were the brambles.
Brambles.
The wild blackberries.
That look like blackberries, smaller and aren't quite as sweet, but still good.
I like them a lot.
I do too.
They're a little harder to pick because they are smaller, although some of them were big.
Yeah.
But they were everywhere.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
And I was surprised that they were still in season. I guess they are also in season, say, in September. So to have them still going strong was nice. She also got us a special private invitation to the gardens at Glin Castle. Yeah. So these aren't necessarily open to the public. You can rent the castle out, and when you rent the castle, you can see the gardens, but it's not open to the public.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be renting a castle, if you know what I mean. It's not,
It's nice.
It's a castle. It's not cheap, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, but we had a fantastic tour. It was like just walking around.
Private tour of the Glin Castle Gardens was wonderful. And right in front of Glin Castle, I get to see, I've never seen it up close. And, because it's actually a family home.
I loved your sister got to go on the swing.
Yeah, there's a real cool picture of her on the swing.
And we'll do a separate video giving you kind of a look at everything that's in Glin, on our Glin visit.
Oh, yeah, good.
It's just, there's some beautiful vistas, and there were still a lot of plants blooming, even though this is kind of the end of the season. Things were winding down. Fantastic.
And the garden it's a walled garden, so it's really
things are protected.
Microclimates and so unusual plants growing in it. I would never have seen.
I like that bridge area, walking across there with the water underneath.
Little rustic bridge, and we actually got to go up to the Knight's Chair, on Daffodil Hill. The actual Knight of Glin, who has since passed, would sit up on this hill and look down at the castle, and it was all covered in.
And in the distance, you can see the Shannon Estuary as well. So you get you get woodlands, you get the castle, you get the waterway.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Then we did go into the town of Glin, stopped at the pub.
O'Shaughnessy's Pub, a must-see in Glin.
Old-fashioned pub. He's open
from, I got this because it's a pub, open from 10 till 2 every day, but then sometimes open on Friday, I think all day Friday, and then Saturday into the evening or something. But just in the day from 10 to 2.
Very local, very old-fashioned.
Very local.
There's the main pub part too, but then there was that other room that had all kinds of old-fashioned stuff on the walls. Yeah. They had a big, beer garden too. Yeah,
it's actually a cool place, but very, very old. I mean, nothing's been changed, including the dirt on the floor. Except for the dust on the floor.
What was kind of funny, though, is Liam learned a lesson. We had ordered everything, gotten all our drinks, and then Liam pulls out his credit card, and he was like,
huh?
So
no, they only take cash.
So fortunately, Eman's like, well, I'll just run to the store and get.
But he was
cash.
Very nice because he actually said, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Yeah, we wouldn't.
Which we wouldn't have done that. So we went and got cash and paid the man. But he was very nice.
From there, we walked down the street to the antique store.
Oh, there's this little antique store run by a really sweet woman by the name of Anne, and we went in there and just had a great time talking. I had a great conversation with her. Well, she was just a dote, as we'd say here in Ireland. She was just a dote.
It's such it's like a tiny little space, but she had so many unique little things tucked in everywhere. It was and her prices were fantastic.
Really good. And whatever the price was, then she'd say, but you could have it for this much. And I'm like, wow, okay.
And I don't know, somehow,
excuse me.
Somehow we really hit it off with her. We were just chatting and everything. And Liam had mentioned something about gardens and things. She said, well, would you like to see my garden in the back? And she took us in the back, and she has this little oasis behind. It was
like there had been a cottage that the roof was gone, but the little fireplace was still there, and then the sheds.
It was the shell of a house.
It'd be like a garden, a gardener's dream. The closest I could come to it would be Nicholas's place, where it's just kind of really cute
like
and
a room.
Unique and very nice.
Yeah, and she had a table back there, but she had plants. She had a lot of bamboo. She said it's all bamboo and mint, which are pretty vigorous plants. And she had little mirrors in there because she said, the mirrors kind of extend it out and make it, kind of make it nice. I just felt so comfortable back there. Yeah. And, it was just kind of this living kind of space where you just hung out there. It was so comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
So we did find some things there, especially men found some things. So we have a haul video already recorded.
Oh, we do?
So
we did.
Yeah, so we'll show you that separately so you can see exactly what they found. I think it's called Door Antiques, but it's run by Anne. And Anne, she's just a sweetheart.
She's a cute lady. Yeah, very sweet.
So Liam gave her a piece of jewelry that was kind of like,
oh, and she said, no, I can't. I feel guilty. I won't. I can't. I can't. I said, you will, you will, you will.
And so she has a piece of Liam's jewelry. So.
Yeah. So
yeah. Otherwise, do I have anything else?
We're going back before we leave for sure. Less. More or less.
Oh, and then we finished the day. We went to the Foynes Flying Boat Museum, not for the museum, but for the Irish coffee.
Yeah, because that's where Irish coffee was invented. Even though people believe that the Buena Vista Cafe in San Francisco, that is not the truth.
Yeah.
It was invented
so if you want to know the real story, you'll have to go to Foynes, County Limerick.
And it is a great museum. And I'll just quickly, a little caveat here, is that Maureen O'Hara, the actress, was very involved in it because her husband flew in one of the last flying boats. And her grandson, Connor Blue, donated her Academy Award, her costumes, her clothing. So it's not just about the flying boat. The whole Maureen O'Hara collection is there. And they have so much, they said, that they're going to have to just rotate it. So I really recommend it.
Yeah.
If you saw the movie The Quiet Man, you'll love Maureen O'Hara, go to that
Yeah, they
place.
have part of the set from The Quiet Man.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah.
So I think that brings you up to date. We need to get in the house and do all of our finishing touches. We need to go in town and get groceries because we got to feed our people.
Mm-hmm.
And hey,
they're thirsty.
He's going to be plenty thirsty when they come. So with that, we're going to leave you. We will bring you up to date. Again, it's going to be a pretty busy week for us, but we'll do our best to keep you guys posted.
Yep. Take care. Bye.